Good morning, respected lecturer and fellow student. We are from Team PBL EM 25251. Today, I would like to present our project entitled STM32 F103C86 microcontroller with 5 VDC and 24 VDC power supply module assembly using surface mount technology SMT. Okay, next slide. This is our team, and I am as a leader, Emmanuel Christian, and my name is Emmanuel Christian Lubis, with my number student 322401030, and my partner.
My name is Revalina Aziza with student number 32224011029.
And next slide is our table of content. The first one is background project, and the second is project objective, and the third flowchart, and fourth component, and fifth schematic, and sixth SMT assembly process, and seven is cause and effect. And next slide will be explained with my partner.
Thanks, Lubis. Let me explain the background of our project. The STM32F103C Blue Pill is a popular microcontroller because it provides good performance with a 3.3 volt operating voltage. In embedded system development, programming and debugging process are essential, so an STLink module is needed to upload and test the firmware. In addition, the system requires a stable power supply ranging from 5 VDC to 20 VDC to support various industrial applications. This slide shows the objective of our project. First, we design and develop an ST-Link programming and debugging module. Second, we implement a 5 VDC to 20 VDC power supply system to provide flexible power input. Third, we applied SMT assembly process based on industrial standard to ensure high manufacturing quality. Finally, we verified our design by programming and debugging an STM32F103C target board using the developed ST-Link module. These objectives ensure that our board is functional, reliable, and suitable for embedded system development. This slide shows the complete process flow of our project from the initial design to the final test product. The process starts with planning, where we define the project requirement and specifications. Next is PCB design. We create the schematic and PCB layout using Altium Designer and determine the component placement and routing. After that, we prepare all the required tools and material for manufacturing. Next is PCB fabrications, where the physical PCB is produced based on our layout design. Then we perform PCB inspection or bareboard checking to ensure there are no manufacturing defects before assembly. If the PCB process inspection, we assemble the electronic components using a SMT process. After assembly, the board is inspection again. If any defects are found, it goes through rework and repair before continuing. Once the assembly passes inspection, we perform electrical testing to verify that the circuit works properly. Next, we program the STM32 microcontroller using the ST-Link module. After programming, we conduct functional testing to ensure all features work as expected. If any errors are detected, we perform debugging or repeat the functional test until the problem is resolved. Finally, when all tests are successfully passed, the project is complete. On this slide, I will explain the main component using our board. The first component is the STM32F103C8T6 microcontroller. It is the main controller of the system that processes all instructions and controls the entire board. Next is the XC8209 LDO regulator. It converts the input voltage into a stable 2.3 volt required by the microcontroller. Next is the 8 MHz crystal oscillator. It provides stable clock signals for accurate microcontroller operations. Next is the LL4148 diode. It protects the circuit or ensure currents flow in the correct directions. Next is the PRTR5V0U2X ESD protection device. It protects the USB communication lines for electronic static discharge. Next is the red-green bicolor LED. It indicates the operating status of the board. Next is 2N3904 transistor is used as an electronic switch to control part of the circuit. Next, USB connector. It is used for power, programming, and debugging. Next is the SWD connector. It connects the ST-Link programmer to the STM32 microcontroller. Next, the STM header. It provides access to the microcontroller pin for external connections. Next is the UART header. It is used for serial communication between the board and other device. Next are capacitors. They stabilize the power supply and reduce electrical noise. Next is a variabit. It filter high frequency noise to improve signal quality. Finally, the resistors are used to limit current device voltage and configure signals within the circuits. The next slide will be explained by my colleague.
In this slide, I will explain about the schematic design. So this schematic design represent the minimum system of the STM32 development board, and the USB connector provides 5 volt power and USB communication, and the XC6206 voltage regulator converts 5 volt into a stable 3.3 volt supply. The STM is the main control that process all input and control the output. An 8 MHz crystal oscillator with 22 picofarad capacitor provide an accurate clock signal. The coupling capacitor stabilizes the power supply, and the SWD connector is used for programming and debugging, while the UART header provides serial communication. And the reset circuit restart the microcontroller, the BOOT0 circuit select the boot mode, and the LED indicator show the board status or program execution. And next is SMT assembly machine or SMT assembly process. The first one, the PCB autoloader automatically feed PCB into production line. And the second, the solder paste printing machine accurately apply solder paste into the PCB page. And the pick and place machine electronic component into the PCB with high speed and precision. And the reflow oven melts the solder paste to form reliable solder joint. And the last one, the AOI automatic optical inspection machine detects defect such as missing component, incorrect placement, wrong orientation, insufficient solder, and solder bits to ensure product quality. Cause and effect. This slide show analysis of factor that may affect the quality and the performance of the three main board V2. The cause and group into 6 category. The first category is mean, which include factor such as lack of debugging, lack of training, and limit SMT assembly skills. And then is material, including defective PCB, poor quality solder paste, and damaged ST-Link connector. And then is method. This issue may occur if the assembly SOP is not followed, soldering parameters are incorrect, or components are placed incorrectly. And then is machine, such as machine error, unstable reflow temperature, or component overheating during soldering. And then is measurement, which include unstable voltage measurement, vision system error, and incorrect AOI setting. And the last one is environment, includes factors such as the absence of ACD protection, poor inspection lighting, and excessive humidity in the work area. And the last slide is project timeline. This slide shows the timeline our project, which has been complete in around 8 weeks. The project starts from the concept stage and then design stage. After that, implementation operate. Conclusion, our team is this project demonstrates the complete development of an STM32 F103C86 based PCB from schematic design and component selection to SMT assembly and inspection. Each stage contributes to production a reliable, functional, and high quality electronic product. And that's our presentation. Thank you.